I might have my coat on top, but I have all business on the bottom. And by business, I mean Speedo.
Why does that matter?
Because we have a special one for you today. It's got an indoor pool.
We are the Nixon Pack. We're realtors, home designers, and...
well, swimmers and DIYers.
We can't wait to take you inside. Let's go. I love when we get to tour a one-owner home. You can feel the love in the walls.
And the reason we appreciate that is because we are never a one-owner home. But here to the right, we have an at-home office, and to the left, a nice sunken living room that has also the center. It's a center hall colonial that'll go right upstairs to the bedrooms.
Half bath here, but I am really taken by this kitchen. It is white and updated, new granite countertops here, and painted white cabinets, which, as you guys know, that is the best tip that we give. You know, if you have wood cabinets at home, a really big trend right now is painting them either a color or white.
And on top of this updated kitchen, we have new windows, newer roof, new furnace.
In today's Real Estate Nugget, we are talking about you as the CEO of your listing. So yes, of course, you're gonna hire a realtor to market and sell your home, but really everything comes from the top down, and that starts with you. So we're talking about, even before you have the realtor over to your house, gather all of the important documentation that you need for your home. So of course, you want the deed and any information from when you purchased the house. Also a list of improvements that you made, how much they cost. You also wanna have records like your National Grid bill, because it's really important to know for future buyers what they can expect as monthly bills.
And to help the agent and yourself selling the house, please have the house ready for a showing at any time. So every day you do the dishes, put them right away. Also, Kaylee and I have been team players. Some agents are and some agents aren't. Really don't want to have to pick the underwear up off the floor or break out the vacuum. We will, but that should be something that you take care of.
And you really want to be flexible, because if you have out-of-town buyers, they could call with, you know, an hour's notice. So sure, it's standard to put, please give 24 hours notice if applicable or if available, but honest to goodness, you've got to be ready at any moment, and that means having everything clean, having everything organized, and it is a full-time job to sell your house. So yes, your realtor is going to do a lot, but they expect that you will as well. So past the Eden kitchen, we are now in the sunken family. Do you say family room, living room? What do you guys call it?
Sunken.
Great room. I know, I like calling it sunken because doesn't it make you feel cozy and warm? I love that.
Depths.
Okay, I really want to cover this quickly.
Okay.
We have a lot of buyers who, when they see something like this, it throws them off. They feel like it might be a little dated, or they're like, okay, wait, do we need to keep this?
So with this specific case, it looks like the hardwoods was put down first, stained first, then the railing was put on.
That's great.
You will have probably a little light discoloration, but all you do is remove it from the wall with a little patchwork, and the same here.
You don't need it, it's just one step, so much like you didn't need a railing over here, you wouldn't there as well.
Just watch out for that step if you've had a couple in the kitchen.
Okay, I want to talk to you about this wall right here. So they have larger furniture in here, which can be really deceiving in photos, but this is a large space. And what I would love to see, since you have, you know, great sight lines into the kitchen when you're making dinner, you might want to be able to see the TV. I envision a fabulous wall of custom built-ins here, maybe, you know, a television centered right here in the wall. But because this isn't symmetrical, you could do something really cool with the built-ins. I'm thinking our sponsor, California Closets, they do more than just closets, so here would be a great opportunity to use them. And they have this new finish. It almost looks like a leathered finish that would be really cool in the living room.
And you said they're custom made, so you can get them at different depths, widths, or heights. Also, the other thing to mention, it makes you feel less guilty when someone's in the kitchen, maybe slaving away, and you're out here. If the TV's here, it makes everyone feel included, so you don't have to be like, can I help you? Always gonna say no, but then you offer.
I'm taking you up on that. And also, I remember you mentioning that they had new windows, new skylights as well. Today's DIY, we're talking about the one tool you need for all of your home improvement projects.
There's not one tool you need.
Clickbait.
You need a bunch of tools, and if you're just becoming a first-time home buyer and you're gonna build your collection, it's lucky timing for you, because when we started, I had to buy one drill, a Sawzall, a chipper, a hammer drill, and guess what? Every one of them comes with its own type of battery. Nowadays, you can buy a Ryobi, a Rigid, a Makita. All the major brands come out with a single battery that'll run upwards of 30 to 50 tools. Leaf blower, chainsaw, Sawzall, grinder, all of them.
So while you're using one, you can be charging the other.
Yes, and I want to piggyback this segment because this is one that's simple. My brother-in-law just got a house and didn't know which he should buy. This is a traditional drill that you can put bits into. This is a hammer drill. This will drive a screw into a wall with more aggression than this. And if you're just gonna hang pictures in the house, get both. Reason why? This one will drill the hole to put the anchor in. This one will put the screw in.
John, I am so mad at you that you teased the best part of the house.
I know, but I guess what? I'll save everyone from having to see me in a suit in the middle of winter.
It is so warm in here. I wish you guys could feel it through the screen. It is awesome.
And the reason it's warm in here is this is a brand new heater, and it also has a brand new liner. And anyone can tell it's the middle of winter. So you're the only one in the neighborhood that can go for a swim in the middle of January.
But how cool that it's surrounded by sliders so that you can open these up in the summer and get that great cross breeze and have, you know, the feels of summertime as well. So year-round pool action. And speaking of year-round, you know, we just had Christmas and they were sharing with me, again, one owner household, that their Christmas tradition was to have family breakfast and then they all went out to the pool room to swim all day on Christmas. Does that sound like the best?
I wasn't around for the story, so the biggest question is, did they wait the 30 minutes before they jumped in?
You might be wondering why we are holding these gigundous reclaimed letters. Well, today's design is all about adding some personality and pops of fun and flair to your home that are uniquely you.
Don't be afraid of putting something used up on a nice open wall. These came from a grocery store. So just so you guys know, if you ever see a commercial building being taken down, usually they toss the signage away. You can really get some fun things and spell some appropriate or inappropriate things with these letters.
But these could be really fun for a playroom. We've also done reclaimed letters above a bed. We see a lot of people, you know, want to put their initials up or monogram. It's really a great way to add your own flavor.
And after doing this a couple times, I have figured out some of these will be lit signs that have been lit previously. You don't need to run hard wires to them. They sell wireless Christmas lights. You tape them on the inside or use a double stick tape. You can use a remote and you can turn them on and show off in front of your friends.
Okay, John, get ready.
I love a good stare shot, everybody, because they want me to just do this. So go ahead.
We're protecting this spot.
We're going to be approaching 4-bed, 2-bath upstairs.
We've got 2 full baths up here, and the bedrooms are actually a really great size. You know, I love this space up here where it feels like there's lots of room. The kids are shouting at each other as everybody's getting ready, and we're moonwalking into the master.
Oh, please, no more moonwalking after today's episode.
Okay, so you have your master on the other side, which is kind of nice for privacy,
right.
Closet, full bath here, and you guys, we've been talking about trends. We are seeing more floral wallpaper. I actually really like this with the black and the gold. This is coming back.
And one thing I want to mention is because I personally, Kaylee has had me do 3 bathrooms renovations.
John, I have helped.
Yeah, she's good at holding.
In the last couple of weeks.
The bones is what's most important. So if the wallpaper isn't what you like and the vanity might not be what it is, you can do this size bathroom for about 8 to 10 grand personally if you want to do it as a DIY. Because if the bones are good and the floor is level, tile is going to go down perfect. The countertop, you can put a double vanity sink. One thing I would say is if you're in a brand new house or an older house, first thing you want to take down, if the bathroom's perfect, is the builder grade mirror. Because it just says standard. You can put 2 mirrors that you can go buy at Marshall's or TJ Maxx or Amazon.
You can even order on Overstock for cheap. So this is a really quick DIY, easy, affordable, that can transform your space in an instant. I don't want our friends at home to be afraid of the paint because that house has so much potential. It's just a couple of gallons of paint, especially for the trim work. You know how to do that.
You just need some patience. But one thing that you have, at least for that house, is you can go for a swim after you get done with a couple gallons.
I like that. Okay, what did you guys think of the pool room? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for coming along. Walkthrough Wednesday each week. We are so grateful for you guys. We can't wait to see you on next week's Walkthrough Wednesday.
See ya!